Gespannt jetzt, wo Story und so weiter wieder langsam vorangeht. Yay. Okay. Etwas mehr Story. Okay.
Well then.
An internationally known enemy. I hope we can figure out a good way to fight back. Mal schauen. Also, Matt Jet, die komische Hackergruppe, haben die Phantom Thieves herausgefordert und bla 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 und Zeug.
What? Tell me.
Mal schauen. Everyone's been talking about Matt Jet. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's other thing, that was Matt Jet trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys. Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Interessant. Ah ja, die Ergebnisse sind wahrscheinlich von den Examen. Matt Jet, those guys that claim to be modern day Robin Hoods. They dare call themselves heroes after attacking those companies. Pfft. They're fighting Matt Jet next. The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. Okay. Komische Einstellung. Oh, Arc Rates are out. Warum werden die öffentlich rumgehängt? Wird jeder, der Scheißnoten hat, fühlt sich dann noch beschissener. How do you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above the average. That's a real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score. Huh. Well, you should set a good example for your friends. Yes! Charm.
Alright.
Okay. 2 Punkte in Charme, mehr nicht. Okay. We were busy. It's not like I couldn't focus on studying. It's not my fault my score sucked, right? You're right. Right? Anyways, there's something more important here. Shima. You want to ask me something about the internet, right? Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Matt Jet is? You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Madjet and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted Mannlich about yesterday. I see. Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Madjet, but it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no? Dude.
Come on.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. See you guys later. Ja, Jima, ich würd gucken, dass du dein Forum sicherer machst und so weiter. Hier, sonst hacken die das Forum und dann, keine Ahnung, passiert irgendwas vielleicht. So, that was fruitless. Wonder if anyone else got any info. Mishima was pretty useless. You guys got anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Oh, our opponent is truly elusive. No luck. Madjet, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves. Wer könnte uns da nur helfen?
Yep.
Oh, Kawakami-Klasse. Jetzt kann ich vielleicht Sachen machen. Stunde schwänzen. I know summer vacation is due to begin next week. Oh, Sommerferien, nice. But I have an unfortunate announcement. We will be holding an emergency assembly on Monday, the 25th. Please come to school that day. Was, das sind noch Ferien. Was soll der Schall? Settle down. We've had many strange incidents, psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. This is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly. Nicht so offensichtlich dein Handy rausholen. Was macht denn der da ganz vorne? Der hält seine Hände so komisch. How are you gonna find Madjet? I'm not sure, no matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. In den Sommerferien stattfinden, nicht vorher. Anscheinend. We bite off more than we can chew. I'm not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, the stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know, those are two separate things, right? Damn, the stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Madjet, huh? If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Die wollen alle Zeit verbringen. Ich guck mal schnell in der Stadt. Ob es vielleicht neue Bücher gibt.
What can I get you?
Fish Pond Spotter, a guidebook for beginners on the popular fishing spots. Okay, in Persona 5 können wir auch wieder fischen. Das ist toll. zweite Buchladen. Ja, wahrscheinlich zweite Buchladen in Okinomiya. Aber da kann ich noch nicht hin. Machen wir bei der weiter. There's something I'd like to speak to you about regarding Eiko. Well, it's more of a request than anything. If you don't have any plans, could you come see me? Okay.
Actually,
Apparently, Eiko has started dating a host from the club near her work. I guess he hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destiny Land. Oh, he sounds suspicious. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach! But Eiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing though. And even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well. This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. Schon das zweite Mal, dass ich für jemanden den Freund spielen darf. Und wann bin ich denn endlich ein richtiger Boyfriend? I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, MGG. Endlich Sina-kun. I think if I have a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. It's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise. Heck, you're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I'd have asked if you had said no. Can sense Makoto's trust. Yeah. Okay, für Rang 6. Okay, mit der können wir erstmal nicht mehr weitermachen, weil ab sofort brauche ich maximal Charme. Eiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
alright then.
See you later. So doof. Das ist auch schön, wenn sie jetzt im Juli mit mir spricht. Doppeldate hat sie schon geplant. Und dann Monate später, wenn ich irgendwann mal Maximum an Charme habe, komme ich zurück. Ach ja, Doppeldate. Zufälligerweise genau an dem Datum. Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. You find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? His name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody's actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. Truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait! Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in the side profile. However, Madjet is facing straight ahead in all the depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done! Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you. So we still don't have any tangible clues. Nicht schon Namen aus dem Ägyptischen. Kann gut sein. Oh. 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 Yeah.
Make sure you close up.
Yeah. Coffee and cafe. Lies on the Danube. Ich weiß nicht mehr, was Danube ist. Crush into small particles. Ach, ist gar kein B da. Ansonsten hätte ich gedacht Blend. Also Mixen Zeug. Twice a single. Aber no cream or sugar. Black. Schwester von Darude. Eventuell. Ah, nicht aufgeben. Darf man schon. Crush into small particles. Hört mit D auf. Leise und im Nubel. Selbst wenn ich das andere Ding noch rausbekomme, das Lösungswort werde ich wahrscheinlich so nicht kennen. Ah. Was? Hä? Wieso steht auf 2 Seiten im Internet Wiener Coffee? Ich meine, Vienna ist Englisch für Wien. Okay. Vienna Coffee. Named after the capital of Austria, Vienna coffee is characterized by the whipped cream floating on top. Vienna means Wien style. So Vienna coffee and Vienna sausage are Wien style coffee and sausage. Wiener Würstchen.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Igor. Igor will was von uns.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
I mean, Medjet.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Kein Level-Up-Zeug. Ja. Schade. Ach, nicht der schon wieder.
Good morning.
Verpiss dich, Akechi. It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjet would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Pigus knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced? Entertained. Entertained, huh? Luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, but this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around. Macht er jetzt Meinungsumfrage? Ist der insgeheim Marktforscher?
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves v Medjet showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjet causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? Keiner! Alle sterben.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Okay. I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. What? Morgana, hast du ein Handy? Habe ich deine Nummer noch nicht gespeichert, Morgana? Nice to meet you. I'm the one they call Alibaba. Oh, okay. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief?
Oh!
Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjet, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. You believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared a necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Mein Handy wurde gehackt. Nein! How should I respond? Who is this? Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message. Oh.
You can't reply back?
Nope.
I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Oh, weh. Oh.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
Ich hab am Anfang schon gesagt, nicht per WhatsApp chatten und fernaktiv Sachen machen.
Just that.
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
Test Level 90. Ei. Glückwunsch. Noch 10 Level. Dann. Oh. Heftig. Glückwunsch.
It's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Ach was, Juske.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Ach was, Ryuji.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Mejed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True. Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort. Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Ah, weh. Oh. Was hat der da?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening.
Yeah.
We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
Ah, Makoto.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
Ganz viel Kaffee für uns. Jo, wo haben die das Essen her?
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety
Bestellt.
rose since their statement the other day.
Nice.
Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
What? Bullshit.
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? Don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Eine Bombe.
A calling card.
Oh.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
Yo, Ryuchi hat eine PS Vita.
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
Was? Eine Calling Card?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Okay. Free started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medchat is here. Reactions have been great too, everyone is really engaged. So far most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Ist keine Überraschung auf einem Forum, das für Phantom Thief Fans ist, dass die meisten für die Phantom Thieves sind. Most likely because of what happened in the Kanashiro case. Those on the other side say Medchat are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally arrives. He can look forward to whatever he wants, but we have no means of striking back against Medchat. They are gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something. Blauzeug. First, that Alibaba character and now blank calling card. What the hell's going on? What the hell? Kann ich nix machen? Let's not do that today. Okay. And I have nearly enough intel. All we can do is wait for them to make a move. Okay. Give my pen. Oh. Bin ich gar nicht im Zug? Why haven't the Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that mean? I really wish they'd stop that. You know? Oh. Hey, your phone's buzzing. Yeah. Did Alibaba message you? Oh, it's just Ryuichi. Nothing. Doesn't know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, MK. Ja, Ryuichi, nerv nicht. Mann. Wenn es jetzt wieder Ryuichi ist, also. Ryuichi again, he just shuts up, does he? Da da da! Good day. Good day to you too! Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. Wie you responded today? Letztes Mal habe ich es auch versucht, aber das ging es nicht irgendwie. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card. So it really was from this guy. I at school right now. I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from whom? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card? Tell him!
Hey!
With the name of the target. I need a name. Name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If we fail this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Where's Futaba Sakura? Can't find the account to send a response to. All I get is back in the arrow message drop.
For real?
So he threatened you, then just took off? And Sakura? I feel like I've heard the name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this. Ja, der Soichiro heißt doch Soichiro Sakura. Ist das die Tochter von dem? Tochter vom Boss?
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Ich bin mir sicher, Sakura ist kein besonders seltener Nachname in
Does he
Japan.
have any family?
Does he?
I don't know.
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
Der Boss ist
I don't know
Alibaba.
how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
Not Chief, Boss.
I'll check the
Benchmark.
school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. MG were able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura. I tried. So no results. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Madjet. I wish we could get some info about Futaba of our boss, out of Boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and MTG. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. Ja, es kann noch ewig dauern. Let's not do that today. Warum kann ich zurzeit nix am Abend machen? First there was Machet, then Alibaba, and now Futaba Sakura. We don't have any info on any of them. What in the world is going on? Bum, bum, bum.
Yo.
Yo! Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up. If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she is related to Boss, I think people living nearby would know about her. That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams. I never want to think about the exams ever again. Anyway, asking about around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I wanna go to the beach. I wanna jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We've got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongin and gather up info around the neighborhood. Okay. Warum lasse ich mich eigentlich von einer Katze rumkommandieren? Yo. Futaba. Yes, I know the name. Heard it somewhere before. It's the name of my very first love. My teacher back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask the people, some other people too. Aber das könnte ein Hinweis sein. Sakura-san single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask him up. Didn't want to listen in. Do you think Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinions by email or fax. What? Phantom Thieves, they're not real. There's no way people like that are real. Vintage game console. Could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? I'm not really sure anyone would buy a game console that's this old though. We can always come back here later. We need to get in. Aber Spielekonsole. Ernsthaft, Morgana, lass mich halt wenigstens das Ding kaufen. Bullshit. Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be. Futaba, who knows? Oh, by the way, do you eat a lot? Hey, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. But you tell me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Futaba, who's that? I don't think I know about the name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them though? Let's ask some other people. Ja, welche denn? Dinner? Futaba? Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about. So up until now, our biggest lead seems to be boss buys a lot of food, far more than enough for one person living alone. Rizzo ist Level 52. Glückwunsch.
Okay.
Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. Okay. This place is close to the block, but so we might be able to learn something here. Hey there, welcome. Futaba over at Sakura-san's. I haven't heard anything, sorry. Come again. Okay. We didn't find anything on the Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly. Also, das bringt doch nichts, das haben wir doch schon mal gehabt. Das bringt doch nichts. Der sagt dann, nee, ja, ich geh nach Hause. Oh, sei. Auch schon wieder da.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
What is Wakaba?
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended.
What?
I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Okay.
Fine. I yield.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Who's Futaba Sakura? Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
Let me meet Futaba.
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
The existence of this Futaba is for certain. She may be in some kind of bad situation, though. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Mysteriös alles hier.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
Ja, aber das mit dem Palastzeug und so weiter ist ja nur bei Leuten, die so ein verdrehte Sicht der Welt haben. Und das scheint der Boss nicht zu haben. Ja, Mementos müssten wir den ersten Mal finden. Ja, stimmt auch wieder. Wäre eigentlich was, ja. Könnten sie mal machen hier.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? As I said, I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Tell me your keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking for Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you'll excuse me. Wait a second! I said it, the deal's off! We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? Error.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Fuck!
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got him freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
you do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival.
€1.108. Nicht schlecht, oder?
Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
Was? Okay.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi is fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Alright, sushi, yeah. I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If the goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Oh, when you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words, though. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party, too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope our person in particular is on their best behavior. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I refrain from saying who, though. They're not talking about me. Ich sehe gerade eben erst zum ersten Mal, dass wir ein Schweinchen auf dem Fensterbrett haben. Neben unserem Bett. Da hinten ist ein Schweinchen. Let's not do that today. Okay.
Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just phantom thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Er ist doof. Akechi ist doof.
Okay.
Tafu Sushi! This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? Okay. Ginza, famous for its high-end shops. Its property value is Japan's highest. The forefront of trends, aside from the shops, cafes are plenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
Alright.
Ginza Sushi Bar, yeah.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Du hast mich schon mal gefragt. Nein.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Ich hab dir jetzt schon zweimal gesagt, nee, der Typ ist okay. Die hören nicht auf mich. Was soll denn der Scheiß?
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Ich will auch Sushi haben.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Ernsthaft, Ryuji?
Crap.
Ernsthaft?
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh, nicht der schon wieder, kann der sich nicht verpissen.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I don't care.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryochi's a phantom thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Bitte nett.
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information.
Der macht sich an mich
In
ran.
return, I'll teach you how to make deductions.
Ah, stranger danger.
I believe that is a fair trade-off for you.
Catchy's interested in me. Ah! Oh nö. Ernsthaft? Ach, ich hatte den schon? Ah ja. Ja, stimmt.
All right. Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Okay.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Okay. Yay, wir haben wieder ein Time Limit.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Ja, verkackt, Morgana.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on. Think he's napping. You know, the boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell. I think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too. Oh, the gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that. But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Ah! Well, it sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside. You think that's okay? Probably. My apologies, boss. Your butt. Blah.
Hello, sir?
Oh.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Spoopy.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
Ja, so alt jetzt auch nicht.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Spoopy!
Scream? What was that?
War wahrscheinlich nur Ahn.
How should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Tschüss, Ahn.
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Das ist aber mehr als nur die Hand.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving. No, my legs won't move.
Ah!
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh!
Crap, he's home!
Oh no! Hello?
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house?
Wir wollten hier noch ein bisschen Sushi vorbeibringen.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san.
Oh.
Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Oh. Schon wieder.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him, either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Ah!
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in.
Neat.
She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Katze. Where we gonna go? Gute Frage.
Let's do it.
Gut. ...45,5 Stunden fast. Ei, ei, ei. Okay. Boah. Okay, einiges an Story heute. Ja, beim nächsten Mal kommt dann, denke ich mal, noch mehr Story und dann geht's wahrscheinlich in den Palast von Futaba. Mal schauen.